Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Miguel Gonzalez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
11, Brett Gardner.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here.
Ouch, that one hit him.
When we take a look at this one on slow motion, you can see he does a little bit of the cha-cha-cha as this thing comes right down on top of his foot, maybe even the big toe. Might seem funny, but those ones can hurt and cause injuries.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Two and 0. Here it is. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera moves over. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
1-2. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. On to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. CC Sabathia gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Striding in, Tim Anderson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here's Sabathia on 2-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. This one's down to 3rd. There to take it is Headley. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, one thing I was looking at is how do you get them out? You're not going to get them out with a double play. They're down towards the bottom of the league and grounding into double plays. So they're aggressive. They send runners. They're going to hit and run. They'll do a lot of things in situations where you're hoping as the defensive team, maybe we'll get a double play and get out of it. They do a nice job of negating that.
Melky Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Sabathia sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Previous history with Sabathia, just a 1 for 9. Now the 1-0 from CC. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Matt Holliday standing in now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball. And years later, we know why.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. As we show you what he did in May. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. For his career in this matchup, has seen him go 3 for 9. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Full count. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 3-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Chase Headley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch two-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 1 and the White Sox nothing. Here's Todd Frazier now. He went deep last night twice.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to land foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
0-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And here's Tyler Saladino, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Now the first pitch from CeCe. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Borges on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Here's Cody Ashe. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Right fielder, Cody Ashe.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
CC ready with the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Batting 8th.
Here's
Center
Peter
fielder,
Borges standing in. Not the
Borges.
shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
Now the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Ready on 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, and that will become out number 2.
Batting 9th. Catcher Kevin Smith.
Standing in, Kevin Smith. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Aaron Judge.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, the power hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And no offer by Holliday, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Running here is Holliday. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1, and a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Has a look, now the pitch. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
2 out with the man at first. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit.
Now batting.
He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Headley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Tim Anderson.
Now the first pitch from CC. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Late square, and this is popped up. Sanchez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 53, Melky Cabrera.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the running play. 2 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s. 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's Todd Frazier now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
0-2 coming from Sabathia. And this will be fouled away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch on its way.
That's a strike.
And that one right down Main Street.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smith is under it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Up next
well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Ashe waits on it. And the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Tyler Saladino. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Too high, and that cost him ball four.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Moncada.
Stepping up to the plate, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Charlie Tilson will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Low for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here he comes on 2-0. Line drive to left. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. Fifth inning, about time they got a hit.
Here's Cody Ashe. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Second and third here, one man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. In now, Peter Borges, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Sabathia pauses. 0-2 on its way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Second and third, 2 away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position, We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us are back at Guaranteed Rate Field in just a moment. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees,
he comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
99, Aaron Judge.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And this is fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Anthony Swarzak is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Anthony Swarzak.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Borges will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 1 and the White Sox nothing. Kevin Smith will be next. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready once again, Tim Anderson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Bird backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, there's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side of Chicago, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jake Petrichka will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Jake Petrichka.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starlin Castro.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Frazier is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Comes set, and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Anderson scoops it up onto first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes you just find a hole. Tough break for the pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Two out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. It's the Yankees 1 and the White Sox nothing. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Todd Frazier.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Tilson.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Sabathia still has not allowed an earned run through 6 1/3. And that misses 1-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game.
Well, that's the telltale sign. Most guys don't pitch past 100 pitches nowadays, and he's at that mark.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. CC ready with the 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yoan Moncada. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch from CC. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 8th inning now from Chicago. The Yankees leading this one on the road as you take a look at our tail of the tape thus far. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Dylan Betances will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Dylan Betances.
Here's Cody Ashe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Ashe.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kevin Smith is on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch, and he pops it up back behind second base. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
The catcher, number 36, Kevin Smith.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Smith. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, one man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Way out in front. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Betances sets. 1-2 on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth is set to get underway. Nate Jones enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matt Holliday.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Softly hit here to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
That's one of those you're talking to. It. Sit down, ball. Sit down, ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Here's Chase Headley, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So nothing in the Bombers' 9th. Last chance now for the White Sox. They trail here 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Melky Cabrera.
And a ball, 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it. Judge looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3. Todd Frazier is on deck. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Lifetime line against Chapman, 0 for 5. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Charlie Tilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 delivery. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The New York Yankees wrap up their 20th road win of the season. CC Sabathia earned his 5th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. His record is now 5-3. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 18th. The loss goes to Miguel Gonzalez. He falls to 8-5. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.